Hey, I'm Bowen, and we're here at Papa World headquarters to play some ACDC. This is the first in a new series of videos funded by Patreon backers. This is the Wizard Mode series, where we're going to play through some of the most difficult to achieve wizard modes in all of pinball. The backers voted, and they decided that ACDC Encore should be our first chase. And I'm going to play the game through in an attempt to reach Encore. It's unlikely that I'm going to reach it because it's friggin' hard to get on a difficult set machine. And we'll discuss what the player has to do to earn Encore. Then we will set it up and play it manually. If we can achieve it during the game, great. It's unlikely. Just want to let you know that in advance. And we need to play through all 12 songs of ACDC to qualify the next song and qualify the Encore. So at the beginning of the game, you normally have to worry about picking songs, but it doesn't really matter what song you pick. We're going to have to play them all to get to Encore. So I'm going to pick Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be, which is an underplay field song. The reason I picked this song first is primarily because of the value of making these shots. Is growing the base value for song awards. And I know we're not focusing on song awards here, but this is a quick way of increasing the value without any risk. It's the same plunge as you would otherwise have. The goal is to get enough stuff accomplished that you can change the song, and your measure of stuff is visible at the top of the playfield. For example, I just made the right ramp, so Highway to Hell lights up. You need 8 solid lights on the top to qualify to change songs. So when I shoot the spinner, it's going to light War Machine. Oh boy, this is a really bouncy game. But you cannot just shoot the one that is part of the song you're on and get actual credit for advancement, because that doesn't count. So it has to be 8 other objects. So there, right ramp, I don't get any credit for that because I already had that. So if I look at what I have 5 progress. A whole lot of Rosie is the top lanes. Thunderstruck is the blue targets. Back in Black, the ACDC targets. TNT, there's a lot of ways I could advance. Shooting a ramp and completing Fire is one of those ways. Completing ACDC, completing TNT is one of those ways. I now have 7. And I can look around and say, well, where am I going to get one more? Shooting the R and Let There Be Rock. Shooting the 3 blue targets would do it. Shooting the right orbit would also do it. So you just kind of have to look around and say, well, what is it that I got? Stay up. Nice. Once you've finished 8, the jukebox is lit in the back, and that will give you the opportunity to change the song with a right loop shot. So let's figure out where we are. What should we pick next? I'm going to pick Rock and Roll Train because I'm closing in on Jam Multiball, and I have 2 warnings. Just keeping that in mind in my own mind's eye. So let's get that ready. Jam Multiball is ready. Jam Multiball begins. During a multiball, you're very likely to just complete the song without really trying. You can focus on it if you want to, but more likely than not, as long as the multiball goes a reasonable plan, you're probably going to achieve enough of the completion. So you are getting credit for anything you complete during the multiball. And you'll hear in the background him tell you that the jukebox is ready, perhaps. As a reminder, in any multi-ball, you can use VIP passes to give yourself credit for any of the stuff that you were hoping to complete when 5... What do we get there? 11 million song complete song? Yeah, that was a little low. Could have probably just waited on that. But where are we here? Down the track. There's 2x playfield, little late, right after song completion, and that was a too early shot to the right loop. doesn't give me the chance to change songs. So let's get over there again. Get out of there. All right, good. Tough to do that on 2 warnings, but they pulled it off. Take it to the spot. Have to say, ACDC has become one of my son's favorite bands, thanks to this game. He loves the game, and now sings along with a lot of these songs at home. So right now I'm trying for the right loop. It's a little tough to get, that feed from the left ramp was a little tight to me in that it rattled around and couldn't make a clean shot to the right loop. Not really an excuse so much as an explanation, which also counts as an excuse. And let's switch to TNT. We are closing in on album multi-ball. And album multi-ball, to light it, will require me to complete 1 more set of drops. Could be any set. The one that's closest is rock. I also have only 2 targets left to finish TNT, or 3 targets to complete that. So let's just get what we can. The general objective is get into a multi-ball, use the multi-ball to get your 8 lit lights in the back. And there's rock. So album multi-ball is ready. Start multi-balls immediately. You do not want a double multi-ball. You do not want a triple multi-ball. You want 1 multi-ball at a time. And we're going to start album multi-ball with TNT. This is nice because we'll be able to get a song jackpot collect probably during this. And meanwhile, anything you can complete, good for you. You'll get progress. Not a great multi-ball so far on the stand. Okay, jukebox is lit according to the display. So now I can start focusing on what I would normally do during this multi-ball, picking off. Oh, bad play there. But anyway, we were able to get enough shots in TNT to escape it. And let's think about where we are. We don't have very many loops, so we can pick something sort of generic like Whole Lotta Rosie and take Rosie as far as we can get it until either we have enough stuff or we get to another multi-ball. One of the key features that you have to think about to try if you are going for Encore is to keep focus on where the extra balls are, because you will probably need 1 or 2 extra balls to pull this off. I have done it without extra balls. The extra balls are on this game right now. There are really only 2 extra balls of note. One is 25 combos, and the other is from enough target banks. Song jackpot, not worthwhile compared to picking up Hell's Bells there. And you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do I need? I need TNT, Back in Black, Thunderstruck. Sometimes it's worth taking a pot shot at the Thunderstruck targets just because you know that you can maybe pick that off. That was a lucky backhand there. Get out of there. And there it is. So now the song is finished. Or I shouldn't say the song is finished, but that I have saved it to the outlane. Bogus. So ball 3 is unlikely you're going to see me get anywhere near Encore here, but I do have this is song number 5, and we'll do Highway to Hell. Why not? The other aspect of this is that the quality of your play on each song determines what happens during Encore if you do get there. Tour multi-ball is ready, okay? Go take it. If you have a multi-ball ready, you should. So my not paying attention to how close I was to Tour multi-ball is bad because I could have picked War Machine. Wow, jeez. Oh, terrific. Maybe we can focus on combos during this multi-ball. Now we have 2 warnings, and just get as far as we can. And, collect bonuses lit. I don't care about any of those things. I care about getting enough items to get myself out of this song. And getting enough combos to try and earn an extra ball. Did I just flip that into the outline? Great job. Good job. Terrific multi-ball. Nobody's gonna mess me around. So the score you're getting from these is probably not as effective as you might if you were just playing for score. Particularly, I'm not at all trying the Hell's Bells strategy, which is very typical of competitive play for score on ACDC. Just play Hell's Bells and score as much as you can out of Hell's Bells all day. This is the new software on ACDC, which has the strobing shot for Highway to Hell. That was kind of in response to what players were doing competitively on it and making Highway to Hell worth a lot of points. So let's look at the status report briefly and just see how my progress is. I have 1 more ramp for jam. That's good. A lot of things for the other ones, but let me check on the combos. Oh, I thought that combos would be part of. Oh, there it is. 6 combos. I didn't even look at it. It was such a low number. Combos is critical, and so is completing ACDC, TNT, and Rock. 2 full completions of each bank will light an extra ball. So I would guess I haven't completed the ACDC bank enough. I think I've completed TNT and Rock. So let's try completing ACDC here and see what it does. That's a nice little carom. Yeah, there it is. Extra ball is lit on the right loop. Hey, ball just went through the right loop. Dang, game's too smart to know when it wasn't achieved. All right, there's an extra ball. So we are back in business. And we've got a loop jackpot. The loop jackpot and combo jackpot, those are coming from earning enough loops and combos. And the thing to focus on now for me, now that I've completed the song basically, is not scoring points, but trying to earn combos, because combos will give me an extra ball. So combos are things like left ramp, right ramp. Left ramp, right ramp, especially useful for jam. So there's right ramp, left ramp, nope. Left ramp, nope. Combo. Make a shot. This is not good. 2. I'm personally a fan of the backhands for this, and that's the end of jam multi-ball. I'm putting that ball back to safety there, rather than take a pot shot at this. And okay, so that's lit for post transfer, so I can change the song. The ramps would not have changed the song because it would have fed the kicker. All right, so we're not real close to any of the multi-balls. We can pick it's kind of a generic song, which is like "You Shook Me," the bumpers. What I'm more focused on is earning enough stuff to get out of the song and think about where my next multi-ball is coming from. I needed 4 target bank hits, or maybe 10 ramps right now. 10 ramps, 4 target banks, or 8 loops. You just have to ask yourself, which of these is the easiest to pull off? And I think it's the ramps. So as you go deeper in this quest, you have to just kind of crank on ramps. Either the same ramp repeatedly, which can work, or more frequently, the other ramps. Don't care about the song jackpot. Just care about keeping the ball in play and earning stuff. Oh, screw you. Man, that was a bad break. All right, but let's see where we're going, and you can see the kind of stuff we're trying to do. Missing the skill shot seems to be common lately for me. Missing a top lane skill shot. Give me another ball. Give me another ball, Steve. Do, 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 do. And so as you can see from this, Encore is incredibly special. It is very difficult to achieve. Even getting to half the songs is hard enough. But ooh, lucky there. Whew, that was a speedball. I'm getting lucky not to drain from all these misses. Another miss. One of these is going to kill me. Let's shoot different shots then. If you're missing the ramps, shoot the loops. If you're missing the loops, shoot the ramps. You shook me all night long. Knocking. There it is. I'm missing like crazy. Alright, stop missing. Backhands. There, much better. What do we got here? Lane jackpot? That's pretty lame. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Lane. Lane, not lane. Ow. That hurt. Okay, backhand? Nope. One of the problems with being poor at ramp shooting right now, which is where I am, is that it makes it more difficult to take combos. There we're out of that song. Let's move on to War Machine. And we'll try to make some loops because I was getting better at the loop shooting. And loop shooting on ACDC, you can get into a groove on the left loop and have it fish all the way around to give it back to you like this. So I find if this is working, I'm just going to go with it. And how many more of these do I need for multi-ball? Probably not too many, but enough that it's... There it is. Tor multi-ball is ready. Jeez, those are sensitive slings. You jerks. And Tor multi-ball begins. So this should take me all the way through the end of the War Machine. I've got a lame jackpot ready. May as well take it. Make some loops. But the focus should not be on loops. If you are trying to get to the end here, you need combos. Combos. 14 combos. 15 combos. I need 25 combos. I need 10 more combos from this ball. Backhanding ramps back and forth is a really good source of combos. So is CVS or Walgreens or Rite Aid. You can get combos just about anywhere. This is an interesting situation. I have 7 of the items completed. And that actually means that the song change is ready, because the right loop, Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be, would give me the 8th one. So try to post-transfer. Oh my god, that was a terrible post-transfer. But the right loop is ready. And you see that if the right loop is ready for that 8th one, it'll give you the chance to change the song right there. So let's see, where else are we near? We are not really near anything. So let's take something generic like Thunderstruck. And get ball trapped and take a look at where we are in the game. I know I'm closing in on some multi-ball, but I'm not really sure which one. 4 ramps, 3 target banks, 11 loops. Ask yourself, which one of these is easiest? The answer is 4 ramps. Now, can I actually get 4 ramps? No. And that is why I failed. But what you see here is that is how you would get to Encore. Now, let's set it up. Alright, so I don't know why we weren't taping that, but it's been a great ball 1 for me. I'm all the way onto the 12th song, Hell's Bells, and just like the earlier songs, we have to shoot enough of the targets, and oh man, what a drain. It's a really good ball. Played 11 songs out, 44 million bonus, just like that. Album to our multi-ball already. We are in good shape here. And like most songs, if you can play them with a multi-ball, you're going to really drive through a high score. Not just drive through a high score, sorry. What I meant to say there was that it makes it much more likely for you to finish the song while you are shooting things around during the multi-ball. So it's likely here that I've got everything I need out of the multi-ball, in which case I would start working on things I need in order to get we got a double playfield here, collect bonus, rather extend the timer on Hell's Bells. The collect bonus at 1,000,000 sum is not that valuable compared to the cashing in of Hell's Bells shots. Alright, what do we got here? Hell's Bells. Boom. Hey, I totally hit that bell. Hey, stop swinging. Jeez, man. Frickin' bell. Alright, so, wow, that bell, it really needs to stop. Okay, and as with any song, when you make the 8th shot, the jukebox will light up, except when you have all 12 lit, you also make available the Encore. And the Encore, it just pays you off a little bit here, and then 3 balls to finish. What does that mean? We'll find out. Song points are awarded in the order the songs were played. So we're going to play. Completing all musical notes, add 1 ball into play. Song jackpot is available during Encore. Shots and targets add to the song add directly to song jackpot. Completing all stages awards Encore jackpot of 100 million points. Good luck. Yeah. So first of all, this is a different version of. This is a live version of "Let There Be Rock" that plays right now. One of the longest songs. And you know about a rock and roll show or all that jive. So let's look at what we got. Encore, ball 1 of 3. Sorry. Get out of there. 280 million. 3 right loops equals 2 million, which was the amount of points that I earned during Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be. Song jackpot is 17 million. So that means to finish this, I have to shoot the right loop 3 times. You can also take it through any other shots, any of the 5 musical notes, and you will get paid for the musical note. The goal being that if you collect all 5 musical notes, not 3, sir, then you will put another ball into play. So I'll try to show you what that means. Now, and I currently need the bell and the right loop. Right loop scores points, but 3 right loops will give me whatever 3 right loops will pay me for Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be. I also see that the cannon is ready to load, so if I know I'm not doing well with the shot to the bell, I'm going to shoot and load the cannon and use the cannon instead. So I'm turning down the song jackpot right now, and you're like, why would I do that? Another ball is coming into play. There's my 2nd right loop. And basically what will happen is a new ball will come into play anytime you complete the 5 musical notes. And I've moved on. The 2nd song we played was Rock and Roll Train. Now 5 left ramps to complete Rock and Roll Train. It will pay me 0. Now we kind of cheated to get here, so you're going to see a lot of that, I suspect. But what you would get for this is you're going to get the number of points you would have gotten you got earlier for completing the song. Similar to how Roadshow pays you in Super Payday. Now, oh, ball's gone. All right, so Encore's over. No, Encore is not a multi-ball. Encore is a game. I am on ball 1 of 3 of that game, and I can get an add ball into play by completing the musical notes anytime. So what do I need? I need the right ramp. Oh boy, come on, right ramp. Right ramp. Right ramp. Right ramp and left loop. Where's my last musical note? It's the bell again, the shot that I was having trouble with earlier. So if you're having trouble with any of the musical notes, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, get it. No. Oh no, it's all over. No, it's not. It's ball 2. Now, your song jackpot resets, so the song jackpot is back down to 5 million, which is its base when you've entered Encore. You add value to the song jackpot for every different song you complete. I'm still in the same situation I was. One more shot to the bell will put an add-a-ball into play. One more shot to the left ramp will give me 0, but it will then progress me through to the next level of Encore. Oh, and a skill shot. Hey, that's interesting. I just earned a VIP pass. I wonder what VIP passes do in this phase of the program. I think we all know the answer to that, but we'll find out shortly. There, I got paid 0! Alright, now on to the third song, TNT. So this time, completing TNT will simply score the points. This is clearly a bad idea because it's dangerous as all heck, so let's just shoot the bell instead. And get a ball added. And double playfield is active. That means that you can get paid not just the regular payout from a song, but a double or triple payout from the song. In fact, I've got super lanes running too. That's very interesting because super lanes will also then pay me off whatever it was going to. Alright, so that's it. Drain down again. This is ball 3. This is it. This is the last ball. In fact, if I drain this ball, it will take me to the end of my regular ball on top of it being the end of Encore. So I need to think about how I'm going to get more add-a-balls. I need to think about how I'm going to take the shots I have. And I also need to think about smart uses of my VIP passes, which will give me credit for anything that's on the table. So like, I don't want to shoot those TNT targets, so fine. Boom, boom, gone. 2 VIP passes burned off. Whole lot of Rosie requires me to complete the top lanes. I can do that. I've been shooting that right loop all day. You actually have to complete the top lanes 2 times or 3 times? I can't remember how many completions it is, but you don't just get credit for one run through. So very, very, very important in this is to use your add-a-balls. 2 more top lane completions to finish Rosie. If you do not use your add-a-balls, you will die. You probably die anyway, to be honest. It's freaking hard. But if you're not just thinking about getting the add-a-balls and taking off these 5 shots, that was a terrible choice there to try and hit the bell from the left flipper. Yeah, real smart guy. Backhand the... Oh. See, that's where, like, the difference between Papa's ACDC and the one that I would normally play. That's one of the places where things are very different. Here, probably a requirement here to get the bell. Oh. And there is another way to get the bell, which is to use the cannon, loading the cannon with either a combo jackpot or any other kind of jackpot. Meanwhile, that same Let There Be Rock is going on in the background. This song is 15 minutes long. And it really does take 15 minutes to finish Encore. The first time I ever got Encore was near closing time at the arcade I was playing at. And I was like, oh good, I'm finally going to get Encore. I'll be able to get out of here. And then I realized what the hell was going on. Oh my god. It's an absolutely amazing wizard mode. As we complete Rosie, we move on to the 5th song, which is Highway to Hell. 5 right ramps will give me the Highway to Hell bonus that I earned during the game of 0. But also, having the second ball in play gives you a chance to survive, basically. Collect bonus 61 million? Sure, I'll take that. Imagine that being doubled or tripled. That would be nice. 4 right ramps to score 0. But it's also giving you the payoff of how many points you've earned during the Encore. There is an Encore champion. And I just want to assure you I've actually played Encore on this machine legitimately many months ago, but I think it was set easier. This game is pretty well waxed. I thought that my game of getting through 7 songs was a lot better than I really expected to. So I am not right now focused on anything but getting the other shots and trying to put another ball into play. So left loop. Need the left ramp, the right loop, and the bell. Oh boy. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Right loop. Oh boy. Left ramp. Ah, shoot! There it goes. And then I can pick off the rest of your VIP passes, get a little payday for it. Game ends. Your ball ends anyway. If you happen to do this on ball 1, which is extremely unlikely because you've set up the game perhaps on purpose to do this, then your game continues. But losing an Encore ends your ball, as you just saw. Didn't get all the way to the end of Encore. At the very end of Encore, after finishing all 12 songs, you have a one-time opportunity to then shoot the right loop into the jukebox for a $100 million completion. All of these things are also subject to the multipliers you can earn from the bell, and they're also subject to the multiplier from super lanes. So it's actually possible to earn $600 million for that final completion, and you can get over 1 billion points out of Encore if you have played the song. So it not only rewards you for playing Encore, but it rewards you for playing your songs very well throughout the game as you get to Encore, because you're being repaid what you earned. So don't just dash to Encore. It's hard enough. You actually have to get to Encore having done some good things in your songs in order to get paid well for them. Hope you've enjoyed this video. The path to Encore, there are certainly some other people online who have gotten to Encore on ACDC. You can watch those videos on YouTube. Let me know what questions you have, and thanks for watching.